Abusia mamu Akua mpanyini se satichere openi buta dodo a onya ni na say Afia Pokua'S say by several persons na kasa fa ho there has been a lot of issues, apology, rejection of apology and all that. Sometimes I say there ukopie mo Manhyia nti a Afia Pokua'S apology no mpanyini reject ye no abedadi afen so no the historian in Manhyia Palace has granted an exclusive interview with BBC. I explained the reason why Manhyia rejected the apology from Afia Pokua'S and the team. And yet, Kevin Ekobedutela are reacting to the rejection of Afia Pokua'S apology by Manhyia. Into details. Let's say, and then they can have a channel about subscribing to Sika TV. Now follow you on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So they post video for so and also benya konya ahwebi. Se beka ya nna say twemi ya ana Afia Pokua'S together with Otumfour Chacha Monaguchi and after so the MD for Onia TV ekopie mu ewo Manhyia Palace all in the name of apologizing on behalf of Afia Pokua'S for some utterances she made on Onia television during Mona Gucci show called Bibi Joe. They are the and I said delegation go to Manhyia and send the Anna Ekoso Eho. She made Kaya Utie the posture of the Ahemfo towards Afia Pokua'S less really and so catch it.
Abaye Nanuya Ejiawaya, say Nanuwe Nana Ekasasa. Nanuwe, now wow, Nipani, who will be as a country, one kata, more Papa Dufia. Show Nipabia, show Nasi, show at Wakasa Woto, a bit before that, as a so, Nipa, one Nipa, yet the poor and the 2 point. Yet the poor, or because of the Orion and Nima, Nanu said, National, and Nitian poor brutality, the man. Obiso Fata, that's what Travel will need answer.
Now, Sansom say, Anna, Kevin, a competitor like Chema. Okwaya, and I'm fast so I rejected Afia Pokua'S apology. No, Emu area.
Adebakubia be di hu ya pa. Es Afia Pokua'S we any the group no e call Manhyia no. I saw chiefs sebio omo frantuma omo tia Otumfour chaw mu. Yes so person ka asem kire Onyankopon a wo ka kire mfrema. Enje so okọ ahemfie ana okọ Manhyia na ahemfo enan enum insia te ho. Na omka say ye na ye wo Manhyia di asem a it means every single one of them is wearing the shoes of Omupanyini. The difference between me and Ohene and say ebia asem tumi okru mu a de meye me ho no Ohene enye ne ho sa. That is the difference. And more importantly, say wo Ohene na say utinem ama Ohene te say Otumfour a your conduct, your actions, your utterances should reflect nipana or den mpobo ama osetinem the diasam. What I was so ashamed about yesterday was, and I think say so we are santinina sebio so we are santinina oyo Ohene a ma menka na mu mpi say we show Otumfour ase say Ohene a I was say nwumbre o ferry ubu utiri egbo fom na sebio okase akonwa kese e frɛ no eye sikidwa no mogu nanim ase. You know why? When you watch chiefs insult a woman on camera, uhu ahemfo etete Otumfour name edi obatem na se wo so TV abrante ababawa na uhu Ohene pon se Otumfour name na ose abayo bi akase tia na adwirimu no abayo bi akase tia ne hene into ne hene asoma ne se ombegina TV so endidi obayo anatema. What does it say about Ohene no? This is the biggest embarrassment to Ohene bia Ghana. Because ende se obi di ahemfu na omutiti TV so edi obatem baby a free senia no hotie senia ne nimtie na every insult that goes to you directly goes to Otumfour.
Kevin Sanchemo, even the insult that they rain on the lady no na no so cry and no so no.
It is sebio se me bia manaka se ahemfo a na sebio mo hye Otumfour empobuom edi atem say sebio ma adwene wo fom ana sebio mu ni munyansa be di Otumfour atem efri say ho na mote no na mote wo se Otumfour. We should not put too much emotions. In the process of fixing a problem, you can destroy yourself. Teteno ana yenyini no ne ehunu se menhia de sebio ohini bi bie na no akasa o menhia na oyobi a sebio yatete no se ohini etumi gina Ghana fo nim TV nim ewa ahemfie edi abayewa atem adentira ono na adwene mu no the abayewa ne kae no entwa yi a then any, without due respect, any madman can be a chief. Any fool can be a chief. If you say there's no difference between war hinena o kasansem no TV so and me ametia. Just say ahemfo no mo be share no mo go Otumfour ko anim ase. They have lowered the respect at Otumfour because if these are the council, without due respect, say we mu na sebi omo ya ahemfo Otumfour ji omo di. Say osmo mo say omunko ti ni mu a omo betuma ti ni mu, then without due respect there's a lack of sense somewhere. Because de minimu no ohine entina bedwam in the atem. It does not matter. And you know one funny thing, nobody forced this lady to come. So with that alone, no crampono, for the lady to even say let me come, whether I'm guilty or not, no, sawoti Otumfour akonnwuma, you have to appreciate that. Say nipa no or the buo amount. Na sa akwara ne betina we nimu. Na out of you think you want to be popular or out of childishness, you forget your role, the position you have been given. Now we jina national television so na udi obatem hwene nan sikedwa ebaye enimguasiaka esikedwa enra ne account sikedwa kese. Say wa memory bia or say ye ne de sikedwa ho. Is this the best way we handle issues at Manhyia? Otumfour yin mpobom edmo obi sha. Is this how things are handled? Or hine ba akoka say me sure say asuma, we have no evidence. If you're a chief, we a penyini na ye assembly si na so na ojina Otumfour mpobom, you don't speculate. Ade friend speculation. So what's Otumfour and a sumawa wotene mpobom, you have speculations and casam. Because the moment you use speculations at the casam, no, then it means to say as someone ankasa unimu na ebia e your time bi and the tiasam so. In the video me who saw him because oh yasuma wako jiska without providing any evidence, no, I felt ashamed for Manhyia. Na ma feria ma or say to. If we say nka bosremuka and say in some yetieti nkwancha na yedidi asam wo Manhyia dia, then at the end of the day anybody can bribe their way through Manhyia. But because Asante hine enim say san nyoma no entumi mboa me emfa nchichiri kuro enja edin pa n20 uko Manhyia ansa no Otumfour betu ohini bi no onfa speculations into hine na nse wetu ahimfu bebre so uti Otumfour no asema me say minim say me hwehwe mu no me tonsa frɛw me busa obia no de me behu ye nie. So he's speaking based on fact. Me tisa ohini bi kasa no ma no feme me se feme ye me se ahinde ne amemu agosa no and they tena Manhyia e the speculations bosremuka and they the kasam Manhyia o yemfa bosremuka and kasam o Manhyia. It means you are lowering the ethics, you are lowering the trust, you are lowering what people perceive Manhyia to be. Now we are all beginning to believe that in Sembebreko Manhyia no a bosremuka judgment. Because ohini bia otena asasem we bia so no na otimu ema Otumfour. That means Otumfour uses speculations to judge cases in Manhyia. That's a question.
And what you also Sabram can say the Afia Pokua'S Australia could UK, which is BBC. I am a sign BBC, Media House. Afia Pokua'S and say Akua. Now when the historian in Manhyia Palace, one of the info, was say Obama Abakwa Senate from Manhyia, a granted exclusive interview with BBC. Now all the two got trained. Wait here, Afia Pokua'S. No apology, no, what rejected. Nana, Kevin Kubedito, so assumption I did not interviewer, the historian of Manhyia, a granted with BBC, and so
apology not enough to satisfy Ghanaian king. Meaning, almost say, Afia Pokua'S, Afia Pokua'S, Achopa no kweno, Asantefo hene no anso nani, meaning mo anamote wodi nyina na mo represent Otumfour say tutu. Now read this story. There's something interesting in the story I want you to know. And it's good that a year or more BBC reporter no interview the historian Manhyia. Now, the comments were not well received by the traditional ruler. The head of the Ashanti kingdom, Otumfour Nana Osei Tutu II, occupies a powerful position in society, and it is considered hugely disrespectful to openly insult or criticize him. In terms say, as someone sebio Manhyia bonjusun say, Otumfour di breneso. Inti eye musio sedien se obeden ube onfo buo amano se sebio ube di natam ana se ube kire wa adwene wuntumi enkire wa adwene ewo Otumfour ne hini nsema anana hini a odi. You can't even, do not even share your opinion. Do not even criticize. So Otumfour ye bibi na se o adwenkyire bi ana wo edien eye advice bi a odbe boa no emane de akekere ne man ne kura. Ekire say you are not supposed to do it. This is from the BBC. Making kind judgment no makire bibi. Now, his official title is the Asante Hene. Yase ne din ankasa. BBC for say the official title done so Asantefo Hene. That is Asante Hene. The BBC report, they took it from Edien, the historian from Manhyia. That means Asante Hene Asantefo Hene. Now, but he is also referred. That means if you are being referred, aka, listen, Kevin Taylor is my official name. People can also refer me, or I can also be referred to as Edien Ibradango. I can be referred to as Edien Yesu Akonta. So my official name, Ninti Akonyana Dino, Edianka se Kutano Eye Asante Hene. Nanso yebetumi so afreno. That means those ones coming are not official names. Eye adia ubetumi dia kaun ama enamono abopi. I say, but he is also referred to as Nyamekesie. Almost sa afreno, the big God. In quote, meaning that's not official. It means that is what some people say. Nipebi chose to call him Nyamekesie. That means Asante Hene no omuhuni say Nyamekesie eya Asantefo. Now Akua, which means greater God. And as such, he is treated with maximum respect. Or say royal historian or say Bonsu Safo Kantanka, who works for Asante Hene. You see, royal historian eya Manhyia de Manhyia bekwasem nyina edani trim a Asante Hene ama no ho kwan se ono nko na sebio opese obusa Asante amamre abakwasem a oba Manhyia royal eya adehye eden abakwasem no ono ene free na no ba ono ne die nim a okirikirem. Or say royal historian or say Bonsu Safo Kantanka, who works for the Asante Hene, told BBC, and I quote, that anybody wanting to criticize the leader must follow specific steps. You see, nipa ono na hwe abakwasam so Manhyia no ono na sebio ono no waka oni BBC focus or see so per se oya den a o per se o kire wadwene o per se bibi kwakyew na o per se sebio o ka ho asem a e wo se first no ye wo emra bi a wo se wudi so se ba Asante Hene dia ye wo mra e wo se wudi so. Now, story Nico anymore say, and I quote, "Way every the historian, the royal historian, or say, and I quote, you go through the Queen Mother. She is the only person who can rebuke him. Nipana oshe amamre ni abakwasam so Manhyia na sebio Manhyia kasamafo eba amamre ene amane ene sebio abakwasam efa Manhyia ho or say. Nipa ba ko pe ene wa asase we su a obetumi atea Asante Hene ono ene Asante Hema. So Asante amamre mu no Manhyia ana Otumfour say to de bosom kese Asante Hema nko na betumi atea no. We need to work on our tradition and customs. Asante Hema nko ene betumi atea Otumfour se oye bibi na nya nipa bia ni ho kwan so betuma tea Otumfour. Now if you don't go through the Queen Mother and then you do it yourself, then you are in trouble. Or see, so Otumfour ya de na nye. Na so Otumfour twa sabina esano entene. Endi mwa asante, se asante, nyoma nkoye, bibia ajiegu, de asante man no dwirega. Na se wa nko kan kyerɛ hema na ɔno nko ane nipa obetumi to Otumfour a. Na se utwaja na okoka wo de asɛm ama wo ho. Enti se sebio Otumfour se tutu ye bibi na enye. Ahene nye. Anya de o se de bosom kese ye na Otumfour ye kura na. Se wontumi nya the route to the road and say the access to asante hema Otumfour se tutu o se nyina kan anu tum. Na oye de oye no. So it means asante akonwa no asante hema dia. That means Otumfour is just a vessel. Asante hema no na ye hene. If we say asante hema no ebu nani gu Otumfour ni ye bi a oya, that means asante hema betuma ahwema kuro na bo. If we say Otumfour ye bibi na obia ntumi nka nkyere Otumfour na asante hema nko ande beka na asante hema so yi nani a, that means ekuro no asante hema betumi ama na bo. So Otumfour is powerless. Sanke ka asante akonwa de tumi kuta na, if we say infomso ene sebio de nipa na nimba no hoso ene matumi free nsa. Inti asante hema ne yi nani a asante abo. That means Otumfour ni nayem sene asante obechichire no, if we say opanyini bia ni wa onhia good counsel. So when nya futu pa enya de obetumi edi oman so. So from this statement from the historian, it is showing clearly say Otumfour is just a symbol. He does not control or have any power. It is the Asante Hema who decides how Otumfour's destiny will end up. Because so oyineni na so Otumfour ye bibi na nya o man be bo. Because from the historian, obia ni obiema at the end of the day obetumi etu Otumfour. Mr. Osebonsu also criticized Mrs. Pokua'S for saying that Otumfour Nana Osetutu, who is in his 70s, was hard of hearing. Or see, dear Emma Mubufu and Crampo de say, Aya Afia Pokua'S ka se Otumfour sebio asemoba ayana onti neti ene ding. Inti osi enokura ka ho na abufuo ni akoma ne baaye adenti na eye Afia Pokua'S ka che Otumfour se asema abaaye nyina ye te, because imre bi ye ka kire se Otumfour se tutu panye kura to eye kejeti a Otumfour te. That means bibie ni asantimema bekoso Otumfour te. Inti abaaye ne ka che Otumfour se ade na nyoma ekoso galamse ekoso ye body pat ekoso ye body patu enchima no ebebebre na adenti Otumfour sa nyowe nyina wobu ase oguso om se enise abayewa ne ka kire Otumfour sa asase ne se ya Otumfour te a mema ne act. And that is basically what he's trying to tell us. So uko wenim na utie story na u ready eye historian eka na hard of hearing. But the hard of hearing you're going to be that. All right. Now, and I quote, if you use this word on even an ordinary person, he will not take it as a criticism. Or say, so because say, oh, nana, na the echo see, nana person, okasa one tea, nana ya body patu, ya say coco, ya sense you, ya galam say was antimema, ya sa si say no, or say, so okasa, what disrespect you to for. If we say nipa kura ono onni to me onam Ghana oka chene say eh na abayiwa ana eja wo fie sebio wo pie frifie won fa duane nje fie okọ also efie hwa ye tan enkoro mo nyina dwonso inti de weni hu ene de wuti emfa ho ose nipa on street kwa oka sa asem chede bofu nti Otumfour de ben kasa asem no do not ose menya wa adwene se nyoma nkoye kura obeka cha Otumfour se adan na ontu ho anamon summary na me de ama no se wo hwe when you come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth, the fourth paragraph. You see this. But Miss Pokua'S' apologies were rejected by representatives of the Ashanti traditional ruler, and she was asked to leave the palace. And I quote, "Take your cursed self and your troubles with you. Whatever comes your way in the future, deal with it on your own. Do not ever return," the Asantehene told her, according to local media. Inti nipa obi na no eka asase me kire Afia Pokua'S say fa omusioko de abetu bia ento no Sa nipa na okasa sa na ya Asantehene na ekasa because the BBC quoted Asantehene. And anything I make say Asantehene ti menhia e di oba atem. Aka che so oba se ombutu ho na yeti krom ha na eye Dina Samoa ekodi nkranfo ahemfo atem. Do you see how nkranfo ahemfo no handle issue no? You never heard any chief blatantly or blanketedly from my guy. Any chief specifically insult Dina Samoa, how she looks, how she's built. They address the issues. So for somebody kneeling in a palace is not new. It happens all over the place. But the issue is, omo na omo bo e de nchenku ha, omo ye mpenifo a, omo tewo, also omo kasa se mpenyimfo no, sebio omo hye Otumfour cha no. Did they show say sebio we ye Manhyia? That is where we are looking at it. And this time I say, what happened yesterday, no, it has denigrated the power of Manhyia. The disrespect people are going to disrespect Manhyia a bit higher. If you say Otumfour tena Manhyia di obatem. Remember, Obiano kasa as Otumfour. I am being critical.
Afia Pokua'S. And it is echo, yakete, and as you could get him. Young Bompai, and say, Trebian Pong, as you gay, and may they share Emma Afia Pokua'S and share the India Bani Mono, who share the trauma alone from the actions of our chiefs. Kevin Bedute la Chemwa, and Infunibi, the poster that they exhibited at the time of Afia Pokua'S and her team at the palace, you know, na and Fata, because I am for Nkasasa. Ochema, I am for reduce the chieftain institution. Ochema, what they are back below belt. What you say? The poster of the chiefs, you know, Nadia, Estafata, and you know, our own Assam Eka. If there was a time I say the Afia Pokua'S trailer to PBBC, and you know, a some degree, and I want the apology, the rejection, and the other. It's best to say, Afia Pokua'S and send me up the beer about Obiano. We shall keep you updated on Umsika TV. I am so for Nana Apia, Afia Pokua'S and Samuel, Edisia.